HCB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Yes, again, another faceless video. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm definitely trying. I will get back on the horse. I definitely will. Anyway, I've got two pieces of news for you guys. You guys already know about it, but I guess it's just more so my opinion. Before we get into it, hit that intro. Alright guys, so the first piece of news is McFadden coming back to the Warriors, right, in a pathway sort of a role. And the next news is Richard Agar as well, who will be joining the Warriors in terms of an assistant coaching role next year. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first piece of news is Andrew McFadden. So McFadden will be returning back to New Zealand under the pretense that he will be a pathways recruitment officer manager of some sort, developmental sort of thing. You sort of throw all those words there and that's what he's going to be. Now, we all understand that he used to be with us regarding the coaching role, but now it's a different sort of a lens. Now, first and foremost, my personal feelings, I'm elated. I have always had a soft spot for McFadden, even when he coached us. I understand that it's a results-driven business, but I was always a fan of him. Maybe it's his nice nature, maybe it's just the way he's very calm and collected, but you just knew that you were going to get something out of him regardless. And I sort of see him as somebody who belongs at the Warriors. I don't know how to sort of explain it, but all I'm saying is that I'm pretty happy that he's back. Now, we all know what he's done for us, and I'm sure it wasn't a easy, decision to make to come back to New Zealand, but he's here, right? So obviously, again, it's not like he's walking into an old door, so to speak. He'll be walking into very familiar territory, maybe too familiar, maybe familiar to the point where he probably thinks nothing has changed at all, which I won't be surprised. But you get what I mean. Now, what does this sort of mean in the future, particularly with how everything in relation to the Warriors, how does it sort of pan itself? I'm not too sure. Now, we all know Phil Gould tried to do that thing, and then obviously it sort of went on to O'Sullivan and so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. But now we've actually got a bit of stability. Now, when he actually leaves the front, does he then bring some players with him? Right? Does he bring players with him? It's going to be interesting to sort of see how the Warriors sort of develop under him, right? Especially since it is, as I said before, it's a pathways thing, right? So recruitment as well. So again, trying to entice players to come over. It's going to be a tricky position to be in, particularly for the Warriors, particularly now that we're back in New Zealand. How do you sort of entice players, particularly Australian players, to come over? I'm not too sure. And to be fair with you guys, I haven't really touched on the subject, but we understand we're the New Zealand Warriors, but I don't want our identity just to be stuck solely on being a New Zealand-based team, for New Zealand-based players. That's reality. I don't like it. We need to expand. And I'm hoping that Andrew McFadden can sort of bring with him a new lens, new pair of eyes, a new way of thinking. But I mean, ultimately for the benefit of the New Zealand Warriors, right? So that's my thoughts there. But again, welcome. Very happy you're back. Now, the next piece of news is Richard Agar, who is he's coached a few Super League teams and is the current assistant coach for the Toa Samoa team. Look, he is going to be part of the New Zealand Warriors coaching assistants for next year under the new coach. Sorry, his name eludes me. I'm very sorry, but anyway, the new coach for next year. Goodness me. Anyway, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I'm happy. He's an Englishman. It's out of the box, I suppose. Obviously, Warriors are trying to get again a new, fresh pair of lens. I don't think we're trying to drink too close to the same waters. Usually, we're trying to move things around, right? There we go, Webster. That's right, for Webster for next year. So yeah, look, for mine, obviously a bit of experience doesn't hurt. Stacey Jones and Morgan will still be around, whether you like it or not. That's the reality, as it stated on the article. I have no issue with it. No issues at all, actually. I'm actually pretty happy. I would like to know what you guys think, though. Yeah, it's very interesting, though, to be fair with you. The direction that the Warriors are going, actually, as a whole, it's like I said, if you sort of think about it, it's very unfamiliar territory, I think, in my opinion. hoping, I suppose, to bring something to this club, I think, anyway. But yeah, no, you can't complain. You can't say the Warriors aren't trying. It is what it is, right? Both Andrew McFadden and Richard Agar, I'm sure, will add to the squad in their own way. But yeah, obviously there's a lot of thinking about next year, and there you go. Anyway, give me your thoughts. Should be a good thing, I think. It'll be interesting to sort of see what he can add for next year as well under Webster. Yeah, will there be much change? I don't know. Anyway, I'm done for now. Take it easy. See you guys next time, and yeah, just remember, Warriors, hold the ball.